All right, I'd like to thank everybody for coming with us, or coming today to be with us. It's a very big crowd. Usually we don't have this bigger crowd, so hopefully everybody's got seating. If not, we've got some extra chairs in the back. But either way, it's a very big day for everybody, and we truly appreciate everybody coming. With that, I'd like to start off with a pledge, so if everybody could stand. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If everybody could remain standing, I'd like to turn it over to our Fire Marshal, Mike Simic, for the invocation.
Everybody bow your heads, please. Dear Lord, as we gather to celebrate the achievements of these men and women, our hearts are filled with happiness for them and their families. You have prepared them for this day and blessed them with this special trust. You endowed them with the abilities of mind, body, and spirit more than equal to the task. You gave them leaders, mentors, and peers to help them along the way. You sustained them and protected them in days of difficulty and peril. Lead us all in the way of peace, unite us in the spirit of service, nourish and sustain us within our vocation. For the sake of your holy name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you. You can be seated. Next, I'd like to do a quick introduction of our command staff that we have here today. In the back row, if you guys could just wave so everybody knows who you're at. Chief L.J. White, Chief Hurst, Captain Dustin Green, one of our trainers, Chief Williams, Fire Marshal Mike Simic. We got Chief Long, our Deputy Fire Chief, and then right next to him is Chief Stevens. For those of you who don't know, I am Greg Ellis, Division Chief of Administration here. Again, we like to thank all you guys for coming out here today. It's a very big ceremony, very big honor to have you all here. The family is the biggest point for the entire fire service, so we couldn't do any of this without the love and support of our family members and friends. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Fire Chief Stevens.
First, before I begin, I'd like to welcome our honored guest, Commissioner Holly Davis is here. Thank you for coming. Would you like to say anything?
I think y'all rock, and I'm so happy to be here. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Excellent. Thank you. So first, I'd like to welcome everybody for attending today's significant event. This event is a milestone for each one of our new members and for our people being promoted today. To the family and friends in attendance, to explain the history and importance of the badge pinning in the fire service. The badge pinning ceremony has been a long, significant tradition in the fire service, symbolizing achievement, honor, and dedication. This ceremonial process dates back to the early days in the military, where badges were used to signify rank, accomplishments, and commitment to service. This practice was adopted by the fire department to recognize the vital role firefighters play in their communities. When a firefighter earns their badge for the first time, it signifies their first official introduction into the fire service. This badge is not just a symbol of their position, but representation of the hard work, training, and sacrifices they've made to serve and protect their community. For family members, this moment acknowledges the shared commitment to supporting a loved one in a demanding but noble career. When a firefighter receives a new badge due to a promotion, it represents their dedication, leadership, and ability to take on greater responsibilities. It highlights their growth within a department and their readiness to lead others. For families, it's a moment of pride and a reminder of the firefighters' continued commitment to excellence in public service. The family connection. Firefighters do not serve alone. Their families are also an essential part of their journey. Today's badge pinning ceremony not only honors the firefighters' achievements, but also recognizes the unwavering support by their loved ones. By participating in this event, families share in the celebration of a milestone that reflects both personal and a professional accomplishment. The badge, therefore, is more than just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of trust, courage, and a bond between the firefighter, their department, and their community. Thank you for being part of this meaningful tradition. As members of the Citrus County Fire Rescue family, this is not just a job or a career. It's a lifestyle. Our new team members will need to embrace flexibility, strength, and empathy. They will learn to maintain a clean fire station, meaning they'll be able to clean when they come home too. Detail vehicles, care for their uniforms, and ensure all the equipment is operationally ready. One other point I'd like to make is they will learn how to cook if they don't know how to cook yet. They will get to know their assigned zones and communities and develop those most important skills when any type of emergency comes their way to be able to deal with confidence and competence. To our new Citrus County Fire Rescue team members, when we began this new hire program, I shared some important principles with you, and I'd like to kind of reiterate them today. I mentioned to always give your best. Always strive to do your best on every call. The public expects excellence and proficiency from you. Respect and dignity. Treat everyone like family, right? And then respect everyone, no matter the situation. Integrity. Uphold your integrity and honor the badge. One poor decision, whether on or off duty, can basically deface the department. When faced with tough choices, think about both your personal family and your Citrus County Fire Rescue family. It's not just your reputation at stake, it's all of us. Self-care. I mentioned to make sure that you take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. The community relies on you to solve their problems, and you must be prepared to do that. Support each other. When facing those challenging calls, make sure you lean on each other for support. Community relations, treat those we help like family, as I'd mentioned. Community support is vital to our mission. Vigilance. Stay vigilant and watch out for each other. Complacency has no place in our line of work, as you've learned through these past 6 weeks. And remember that we're dedicated to exceptional service. Reflect on your journey that brought you here today and maintain that same focus as you move forward into your career. And of course, to everybody here today, the family members and the friends that are here, we welcome you to Citrus County Fire Rescue as a family member. For those that are promoting, be proud of your achievements and thank you for stepping up to a new challenge. We're extremely proud of each and every one of you. And if we could get a round of applause for everybody promoting today. Thank you. And most importantly, I leave you with the same statement that I tell my kids every day. Make good decisions. Now we're going to do the introduction ceremony. So we're going to have all the new hires stand, right? So all the personnel being pinned as a new hire, please stand. We're going to have to get them. Okay. All right. If you can, the front row, take a step forward. And if you guys can kind of fall in the gaps. If I can ask you to turn around and face the crowd. All right. So I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. Okay? And as we go through this, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. But when I say state your name, make sure you state your name. Don't repeat, state your name, okay? All right. So I state your name. You solemnly swear to perform my duties as, state your rank, for Citrus County Fire Rescue, to the best of my ability. I pledge to serve my fellow first responders and citizens with compassion, courage, honor, trust, and integrity. I will always conduct myself in a professional manner and will dedicate my effort to saving lives and property. I swear to uphold the laws and the Constitution of the United States of America, the state of Florida, and Citrus County. So help me God. Okay, you can put your hands down. And now you can go back to your seats. All right. Next is you. Good.
So the next part of this is the pinning ceremony for those new inductees. This pinning ceremony, again, is very special to us because we invite our friends and family to come up to place the badge on our shirts. So again, there is a standing rule that the first person to draw blood is honored with some sort of gift afterwards. So just keep that in mind. So first up, I'd like to have our licensed community social worker, Sunshine Arnold. I'd invite her to the front along with her husband, Bruce. Next, I'd like to invite firefighter EMT Morgan Bakalewski, pinned by her mother, Molly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so just whenever that little line, like the line that's like, yeah. Just do that.
Next, we'll have paramedic Jason Jenkins, going to be pinned by his mother, Karen.
It's okay.
You think that's not good?
Next, I'd like to invite firefighter EMT Camden Labonte, pinned by his father, Brandon.
I'm trying. You've been working out.
Next, I'd like to invite firefighter EMT Christopher Martinez, going to be pinned by his mother, Michelle. Next, I'd like to invite firefighter EMT Cameron Martinez, also pinned by his mother, Michelle. Next, I'll have Cameron, and I apologize, I butcher it every time, Papale. Sure? No? Either way, apologies for that. Father Dominic. Next, we'll have Neil Patel, going to be pinned by Chief Long. Next, we'll have firefighter EMT Jennifer Rawls, pinned by her husband Daniel and daughter Jessie.
trade-off. Courtney.
Next, we'll have firefighter paramedic Robert Sanchez, pinned by mother Yami. Next, we'll have paramedic Lauren Van Druff, pinned by Chief Long.
Second opportunity.
Next up is firefighter EMT Nicholas Vasquez, pinned by Father Al and Mother Kim.
Okay. You got it.
We'll stand up. Oh Lord, we might have blood here. Get over here. Oh, I found one.
There we go.
I understand.
And I can assure you all, it's a lot more difficult to pin a badge on a shirt than it appears. So, next up, we'll have firefighter EMT Natalie Watson, pinned by Father Douglas and Mother Romy.
Chief?
Last but not least, we'll have firefighter EMT Chet Zanevsky, pinned by his girlfriend Cora. So that concludes the induction part of the ceremony. If I could ask all of the new hires if you guys could stand and then walk to the back, and then we'll bring all of our promotional personnel up. If you guys have seats next to your family members, by all means, seat next to them. I'm going to call off a list of names, have the following team members currently come up here. Paramedic Jonathan Brown, Captain Enos, Firefighter Paramedic Kimberly Festa, Captain Paramedic Edward Panicia, Captain Paramedic Joseph Paluzzi, and Captain Paramedic Nate Van Buren. Union, non-union, is that what it is? All right, so this next part of the ceremony is for our promotional personnel. These are current team members that have gone through a rigorous process in order to promote within the ranks. So congratulations to you all. But without further ado, I would like to congratulate Paramedic Jonathan Brown. He's going to be pinned by his wife, Lisa. Next, I'd like to invite one of our new captains of training, Captain John Enos. He's going to be pinned by his wife, Lauren, and daughters, Murphy and Riley. Next, I'd like to invite up firefighter paramedic Kimberly Festa, going to be pinned by her father, Paul, retired firefighter paramedic who served at the rank of lieutenant.
There you go, sir.
Next, I'd like to invite Captain Paramedic Edward Panicia, going to be pinned by his fiancee Alyssa and foster daughter Emma.
No pressure.
Next, I'd like to invite Captain Paramedic Joseph Palizzi, going to be penned by Captain Mike Fletcher's wife, Amy.
There you go.
Next, we'll have Captain Paramedic Nate Van Buren, pinned by his girlfriend, Sarah.
Somebody mistake somewhere.
This brings us to the conclusion of our ceremony. Again, I would like to honor all of those that have come before us, including our team members that have worked very hard to get to where they're at today. And I'd especially like to thank the family members and friends that have joined us here. Again, we couldn't have done any of this without all of you guys standing behind us in support. So please, there's refreshments in the back, plenty of opportunities for pictures up front. But again, thank you all for coming, and this concludes the ceremony.